Today I'm here to talk about cattle business, insides of it. Ranching and agriculture is it's a good healthy business to get into both mentally and financially. Just because you can make some pretty good dough off of it. The goal is basically to raise and sell good, healthy, fat cattle to the market. Financing your ranch comes with a lot of responsibilities, not only to yourself, your family, friends, your cattle, and also just being good stewards of the land. Ranching requires assistance, cooperation between yourself and friends and neighbors, basically you helping them and them helping you. Some retention gears that I want to talk about is pasture rotation, making sure you rotate your pastures so you don't get too much fuel in your pastures. Because if you have too much fuel, what I'm talking about fuel is like grass, weeds, and just say if something like a fire happens, it'll just rip it all up. And another thing is field and crop maintenance, taking care of your fields. We having a alfalfa field at home that we really have to take care of and make sure that's all growing good, and also continually to check on cattle, your pastures and your fences. So just making sure no cattle and stuff get up. Some needs for a good operating ranch is have horses, horse trailers, trucks, just all that good stuff. Also the need to reinvest in your property, your farm and ranch. Don't really want to be running like a crisis management ranch, where all your equipment's broke down, don't got nothing going good. The positives of the cattle business is when your numbers match up, cattle prices are right, and cattle are fat and sell for a pretty good profit. There's a reason why farmers and ranchers are always talking about the weather. Depends on how much snow and rain that can basically make or break a ranch. If you don't get enough snow or rain, just like your water and stuff, drought, stuff will be dry. The biggest satisfaction is when you're running and operating a ranch on your own. I feel like my parents are pretty proud of that. Put my 2 cents in them, helping them out, and yeah. Also, another good satisfaction is going to the bank and paying off your loans and all your notes that you made up with the bank. I'm going to use my family for an example. We turned out our yearlings at like 620 pounds, and we expected them to be between 850 and 900 in the fall time. And to our astonishment, when we got them scaled, they were all mostly 1,000 pounds. So we had a pretty good year. Some of the goals for our ranch, just after we sell, we just always try to upgrade our ranch. We just built a new barn, get new equipment, 4-wheelers, tractors, swathers. There's a bunch of good stuff like that. Call to action, when your neighbors need help, always be ready to give a hand, because you never know when you might need help or stuff like that. And just in an event of a natural disaster or personal crisis, just helping out your neighbors. For example, our neighbors down the creek this year, they didn't manage their range good, so they had a bunch of field in their pastures and stuff, and they had a big fire that just took took out all their cows, killed most of them, burnt them all up. Fire burnt right up to their house. Just having proper range management just helps out a lot. Yeah, that's it.
Any questions?